So guys, today I made this map and you're probably thinking, the frick these countries are. Now, me and at my school, we were allowed to go and revisit back in the old days where we were kids and we were able to do, like, go back there and we had loads of fun. But, we decided to cause a world war. Now, the two of the strongest countries caused this. I'm so sorry. You aren't the weakest. Right, that's you. So far. So, we have the Yums and the Georgie started it. They're also pretty weak at the start. The Girl Empire was first. And then it was this. No. Then it was this. Yeah, Toby, yeah, you got a shout out in this video. Good job. Yeah, because I love you. No, not in a sus way. And then we have the Ollie, and then we have these. Yeah. Xiaomi wasn't the weakest. It's also growing its economy. That's why. No. We're beginning at the start, so that means you are. It is growing its economy rapidly and its thing, because how big it is. So, strongest, we're going to put first. Toaster second, so we're going to put second. You're third. So I'm going to make you third, sorry. You're fourth, I forgot to do you. Hey, yo. Then we have fifth. And then we have sixth. But Yum's going to take over a lot of countries. Yeah, don't be blind. Oosh, okay. So the first thing these guys decide to invade these, because they're weakest. So their troops swam across this ocean. Oh yeah. And they get there. By the way, this is the water borders. I know a lot of people's going to have questions. This is Kingdom of George the Boop water. And we have... Actually, no. We're gonna be nice. And we're going to give that. Now, we're going to give Yummia this. Yeah, Yummia is just... What? Whoa! When did I delete you then? Okay. So we have the Kingdom of George having this. He has most... Yeah, so basically all of this. Yums is mad because that interferes with their clay, which is not even that big. This is literally their clay. So there's been a lot of kills recently, but then the Toaster Kingdom thinks they're in their clay by a little bit. There's not been a lot of kills then. And then the Girl Empire says they're in your... Okay, both of them. And then the Republic of that says you're in mine. You're in mine claim. Which literally hits the border of that. And then Ollie's mad because then that's in his claim. A lot in his claim. About most of its claim. Actually, no, it wouldn't be that, would it? No. It would be like this. They haven't expanded that much. These are all new. We're starting at the beginning. So yeah, everyone's mad. George wants to invade first. Because they heard about this thing. Why? I'm only kidding. Yummias have a pretty decent start on this massive island. They have a lot of resources and stuff, and they're vamping up. They may be last. This is their war effort thing, and also their economy is growing like rapidly at the same. So that's theirs. Then we have Kingdom of George to Poop. This is how rapidly they're growing. They're still first, they're just not growing as rapidly. Pretty much going down. But they go back up, they're pretty good. And this is the Topster, because it's a tiny country. It's getting pretty good. Not as good as Yumia though. Better than most of countries. Then we have the Wickhams, which is just amazing to be akin with. Even though they're third. No, I mean they're fourth. They're still mostly down. And then we have the Girl Empire. And then we have Oliaman. You're pretty good, so you're there. You're there. You're mostly up, and then you come with this. Yeah, it's pretty confusing. And then we have the girls. We don't really see a fall down. Yeah, they're pretty much at the top. They're pretty much growing a little too much. They do drop down a lot. They're mostly big. So yeah, the girls are doing pretty well. Anyways, let's get in this. So Kingdom of Georgia, they have some really good crops at like and stuff at the thing. So they send a spy to grab them. And there's about 50 tons. He grabs 10 because you know he has loads of like he has like this is how many ships was planted there. So that's a group of ships. Gives them, he gets in, they go back. And then Yumia realizes this. That even causes an invasion to happen. Yes, because of that pumps down Yums, which makes them think, oh, invasion. Now the water thing is not a problem for these guys. And then Yum's like, you're still interfering, because he still thinks he owns this. Anyways, so these guys invade, goes pretty well. This invasion goes well. I must put that back though. Just kidding. That invasion goes well. And Yums is now freaking mad. Now, these two do have a love relationship at the moment. So, yeah. These two are sending, like, ships and oil to each other. And especially Topster. Topster's mostly, because Yums can't. It's in a war. And then Yums thinks about changing its name to this. This is my country, by the way. We have Yumia coming out. And this is when the stuff starts to happen, because now that has happened, Yumia is attacking back, bro. They just go like this, and they get back. And then they force them to surrender. Because how strong they are. They still haven't explored all of the island. Then they find... This is basically a weird part. Because this bit is all desert. This bit, just outside of the desert, is mostly river. And then, just massively this bit is just desert. And then we have like, mostly rain from over here. Then we have rivers mostly here. So yeah, basically it's really tight in this. So yeah, they're basically trained to be in any terrain. Oh yeah, I forgot to say. There's massive mountains and a lot of biomes here. This is the mountain range there, and then there's just this massive mountain range. Goes across all of Yumia. So yeah, and then so they send enough. They send enough spy and they grab some land. Yumia doesn't like this. So he does that. And guess what else he does? He finally conquers a lot of land. Yamiya has grown. He hasn't fully grown. So they still know that this is what the map looks this is what the map looks like for them. So they do expand enough and they grab this. So yeah, now what's happened, this has got worse. This thing, there's actually been protesters and stuff. It's really bad. There's fights going on. There's like, there should be George and that should be Poop, and like the independence and stuff, all crazy stuff, and the government's not letting it for right now. But then, boom, we have a new country called the Key. I'm sorry, Kieran, I've probably spelled your name so wrong there. So yeah, we start some free land, and then this happens. The Go Empire finds land. So yeah, we have a massive success there. So now an invasion has been planned. So we have an invasion of some native over here, which does absolutely nothing to the Girl Empire except for this. Look at how thin that is. Then Girl Empire doesn't take that nicely. They invade the rebellions and say bye bye. Sashika Peninsula. And guess what they grab? They grab all of yummy yummy yum. Yummy 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 yummy. This. Oh yeah, by the way, we have another thing happen. The Kingdom of Kieran I mentioned earlier has expanded their territory. And then someone gets mad at that. That's the Kingdom of Toopstar Kingdom. So yeah, now let's do this battle. So we have the King of Toospa come up into here and shut off his, making this surrender. And yeah, this is mostly as big as they get. They do get, oh, actually no. Yeah, I remember they get bigger. So yeah, they've now invaded more bigger than their territory. Kieran is suffering heavy losses over here. But over here, we have nothing good happening, as the Go Empire has expanded over to the Kieran. And Kieran's now very afraid of this, of what has just happened. And yeah, now the Kingdom of Toopstar and the Girl Empire are both teaming up to kill the Kingdom of Kieran. So yeah, we have the Girl Empire making most progress out of the both of them. Yeah, nearly all progress. I'll make a little birdhouse and yup, oh, then put it. So yeah, we have this happening. And then we have the Kingdom of Kieran surrendering. Now the bad thing about this for Kingdom of Kieran is that, well, you just gave Toasper Kingdom some land. Actually, no, they grow bigger. This is for you, Toby. I know you're out there, and I know you're going to like this massive touch. Boom! You're big now. Big boy, big strong. but compared to everything else, not looking too strong, mate. Why want to expand just a little bit more? I mean, like, it's hard to tell who's bigger. Mate, man, boy. Oh yeah, by the way, this happens. Yeah. So yeah, we have nearly all of the Karen Empire. Now they changed their name to Empire, because like they know they're gonna make them and probably want to push some other countries around that this guy cannot do, so he's gonna try and get destroyed. So yeah, Kingdom, and then Yomiya tries to knock out a blow to these guys. So he sends in a lot of boats there that will get destroyed. Then they send in more boats that gets destroyed. And they have a secret attack that doesn't get destroyed. That doesn't get destroyed. Now they have local enemies there. Doesn't get destroyed. Doesn't get destroyed. Now they're being surrounded. Doesn't get destroyed. Doesn't get destroyed. It's a hand your life for West. It's a hand your life for West. So yeah, they've just officially made it into. Yomiya's officially made it into this fight. Rick, I think every single country is attacked. Except for like the Oli and like the Wiccans. I don't think they have. So then we have this massive invasion. Then we have the other boats just surrounding here. They do have some sea access there. Kingdom of Georgia to Poop still thinks they own this and this, but they do. Yomiya wanted to give them a chance, so yeah, Kingdom of George to Poop invades. It goes successfully, and then they come in again. They start this attack very slowly. And this is the thing that triggers the world war. There was mini fights, but now this has just triggered it. Because like a lot of people's on this side. Like the Kingdom of George to Poop. This fight's been going on. All the countries say. So yeah, we have to show the allies now. So the Kingdom of Poop is allies with that. And allies with this. And also allies with this. Now Yomiya oh no. Is allies with this and allies with this. Oh, this is not gonna, you know what? And then the Republic of Rock becomes neutral, but then joins Yomiya's side. So Yomiya now has more partners, but they're also very more weaker. Ollie's on either side actually, mostly George. So 80% George, but still that 20% Yomiya is still there. Now, this island's just not going to be touched really. It's only going to be that. So then we still have this war going on. Now this guy coming, because he's a bomb! I'm only kidding. Okay, so now we're going to have this come. A massive invasion. So the invasion's very slow thanks to the mountains they have. But then they know this part doesn't have the mountain range really, so they get to over here. So yeah, and then they destroy the mountain range because they have a lot of mountain range specialists. And then they get to here. Now, Girl Empire has bringed a lot, has not done anything. Now they are just deciding to help, but have only made it this way. So the Kingdom of George to Poop decides it can fight back. So it does actually get a war that it is winning. It's 50-50, but it seems like Yummy has been overthrowing this, thinking they might win. So yeah, it's mostly a big fight here. And then that happens. So then the Kingdom of George completely wipe them out of there. The Girl Empire sends a lot of weapons to Yummy. Oh my goodness. Doesn't do anything. Just chills there. Till the Girl Empire wants to expand into the Karen Empire. Now it just grabbed this. Toadster Kingdom decides to be neutral because they know they're gonna get absolutely decimated. Let's just say the Karen Empire gets destroyed.
Right. Go to bed.
Anyways, let's come on this wall. I love how I just said that. Well, I need to check something. You will never be alone. So then the Toadster Kingdom stays there. So yeah, Toadster Kingdom starts to get destroyed. And then this happens. They get destroyed all the way to the brink. But they don't surrender, because that's what Giga Chad Toadsters don't do. So then they fight. Don't ask how, but they fight back by themselves and get most land back. But then, yeah, they may have done that, but like the Girl Empire wasn't using anything, less than a quarter. So then it uses half of a quarter and is now decimating them. They know they're about to die. But then they call along someone else to take them over fully. My story. So they teleport to the Shadow Realms. And then we have borders with now the thing that has grown to third place and second. Yeah, that's right. Oli has took over it by 700. I'm only 7. I'm only kidding, 7. By literal 7. Then the Girl Empire immediately claims back. And then Ollie kind of starts to crumble. No one's really done anything to it to crucially injure it. So now we have two massive empires touching each other that hate each other. So yeah, this is not a good thing. For Yummier mostly, because like, yeah. And then Ollie starts to crumble, but then comes back. So yeah, they carry on like this is what's happening. Let's say they start from here, they're going down, they're going down, they're going down, they're going down, and they just start going up, and then, you know, the average of this is about here, like the worst, and then average is around here, that every single country has got to, except for Ollie, so far, and it's only about to get to worse, and then it drops to like this. That's their highest peak ever, then they drop to like that. And then this happens. We have a big break over here. There's now a new country. Two new countries have been formed. And by the way, they've changed their name to Poopy. Poopy is not strong. At all. In no way. These guys are so weak right now. Yummier has actually been pushed up to second though, and is grinding there for the Girl Empire. Kingdom of George is around, like, stronger than Poopy, but not really. And then this happens. We have everything from O.L.I. I go like this. And they start going normal, and they just go like this. They're mostly there. They're mostly trying to defend themselves very well. They are surviving it. The thing is, there's been another person that has dropped onto this continent, I guess. These are very small continents. You're probably wondering that way. I think that's supposed to be countryside. This one's the most split. This one right here is more split than you would think. It has been split, cut, killed, destroyed, banished to the Shadow Realm. And then Ollie starts going down again. And of course, Kingdom of George wants to collect their territory, and they think they own that. So the government just walk into there, just go boom. But even though, guess what? Wow, Ollie owns it. So yeah, they get shot down. And oh boy, how mad. One of the prime ministers, what do you call them? Cousins have been killed because they wanted to show off near the border, but bam! They're dead. So now the Kingdom of George is gonna kill them. So yeah, this kind of helps the world war in a way to trigger more countries to stop being partly neutral. So it stops like half of the countries, all of the countries, from being neutral. It stops every single country from being neutral. So now the invasions start happening. Oh boy, more invasions. So the Kingdom of George tries its best strat. It will always do in a fight. Go by this, and they capture all of this. It was very risky. Also, there's a mountain range right here, so they're not gonna be able to get past that. So they touch it, and they're like, nah, boy. So they actually go this way, and they have a spearhead. The capital, this is the mountain range, right? The capital is there. There's like this tiny cliff thing at the mountain where human beings can live in. It's actually pretty massive. It's big enough to hold nearly Wales in it. I'm not saying this country means it's big, big, big boy. It's not. I'm saying, because if that was able to hold Wales in it, and it's super tiny on that, it must be like USA size, but it looks small and it's getting defeated. It's not, trust me, it's not. I meant to say the capital of London. That's how big it is. Pretty big. So yeah, now Ollie kind of gets encircled until it gives up. It shouldn't have done that, because like, the Republic of Wickham's are okay. Because, you know, there's a K, there's an R, O, and an F. Like, you can't find that. So yeah, and then we have the invasion plan. Oh, phew, I was about to say. And then they get absolutely decimated. Like, what? Am I correct by saying there was something in this big blank space? So now the Kingdom of George owns all of this. Actually, no it does not. I am faking it. Because they are actually still alive, just barely. I mean, not barely. And they also take back their land. See how that happens? Oh. Yeah, so now it's looking kind of free. Take it. So this is kind of what we've got so far. And if you ask me, the most person who's been in the most fights is either Girl Empire or Kingdom of George. I think it's Kingdom of George, because it fighted with Yumiya twice, which is 2. Fighted with Ollie twice, which is 4. It would get it to 4. It fighted with Poopy once, because you know they had to get their independence and stuff. That's 5 times. They also, I think, attacked the Girl Empire. I don't know, but I think they have. But the Girl Empire is only. Wait, so if that's 6. Wait, the Girl Empire. Wait. If that's 6, the Girl Empire is only attacked, like, Kieran how many times? 2 times, yeah, 2 times. Topster, 2 times. So that's 4. It may have had a short break. I think it's 4. Only 4? Oh yeah, by the way, it had a. It's gonna have a war right now. Let's make that 5. Because Yumiya wants territory, and it decides the Girl Empire is perfect. So they invade. Their Strice wants this. They want Topster Empire Kingdom to be remembered, and how it was a week, so they're gonna claim that. So yeah, pretty sweet. But they claim it. They also claim this. Don't ask why specifically that. We have a pushback with the Girl Empire, and Yumiya has grown. So make that 5. It's attack Yumia. But wait. That means Yumia might be the best. So the highest is 6 by the Kingdom of George. But Yumia has a big one. It's attacked Kingdom of George 3 times. And that means Kingdom. Wait. Yeah, it should be. Yeah, I buffing it up to 7. That's 3. It's also Invader Girl, which is 4. It's also technically Invaded that because they were walking through that and they had a Republic killed. So that's 5 wars. Because they were walking through that and they want some rebels, so they had to invade most of the rebelling citizens. So they have 5. They're tied with the Girl Empire. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, subscribe and peace.